Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy, Creator Name here. And let me tell you, I am stoked for this video. We're about to take a wild ride through the Golden State, hitting up 20 of the most insane places you absolutely have to add to your bucket list. We're talking beaches that'll make your jaw drop, mountains that'll make you feel like you're on another planet, and deserts that are surprisingly lit. So buckle up, smash that like button, and let's hit it. Let's dive in. First up, we're rolling into Palm Springs, where the sun is always shining and the vibes are always chill. Picture this, you, a ridiculously cool cocktail, and a view of those palm trees swaying in the breeze. Plus, they have this hotel called The Good House. And get this, it has its own natural hot springs. Straight up relaxation, people. All right, next stop, we're ditching the pool parties for some serious adventure in Joshua Tree. This place is like stepping onto another planet, with these crazy-looking Joshua trees everywhere you look. We're talking hiking through the national park, climbing on giant rocks, and just soaking up the whole desert vibe. And if you're a vintage lover like me, downtown Joshua Tree is a gold mine. We're talking vintage band tees, old records, and maybe even a disco ball or two. And for the ultimate Joshua Tree experience, you gotta check out Auto Camp. Imagine glamping, but like 10 times cooler. All right, time to switch gears and get our wine on in Temecula. Now, I know what you're thinking, David. Isn't Napa the place to be for wine? And yeah, Napa is cool and all, but Temecula is like its cooler younger sibling. We're talking rolling vineyards, cozy tasting rooms, and did I mention the wine? They've got everything from Cabernet Sauvignon to Chardonnay, so there's something for everyone. And if you're looking for a place to crash after all that wine tasting, check out the New Inn. It's got these amazing villas that are basically begging for a weekend getaway. Chapter 4. Santa Monica Pier. Sun, sand, and screaming on the roller coaster. Okay, let's be real. No trip to California is complete without hitting up the beach. We're talking that iconic Ferris wheel, the smell of salt water and sunscreen, and of course, the roller coaster. That classic wooden roller coaster that'll have you screaming your head off. And after you've had your fill of thrills, you can chill out at the Shore Hotel, which has epic views of the pier. Chapter 5. Long Beach, where the cool kids hang. Next up, we're cruising down to Long Beach because let's face it, I'm all about that SoCal lifestyle. We're talking beaches, boardwalks, and maybe even a little surfing if we're feeling adventurous. But Long Beach is more than just a beach town, it's got culture too. You can check out the Queen Mary, which is this massive haunted ship, or get your art fix at the Museum of Latin American Art. And if you're looking for a place to stay, the Cove Hotel is where it's at. It's right in the heart of all the action, so you can walk everywhere. Chapter 6. Mammoth Lakes, trading flip-flops for snow gear. Hold up, we're switching gears again. It's time to trade those flip-flops for some snow boots and hit the slopes in Mammoth Lakes. This place is a winter wonderland with some of the best skiing and snowboarding in California. And if you're a beginner like me, don't worry. They have amazing ski schools that'll have you shredding the gnar in no time. And when you're ready to warm up after a long day on the mountain, the Sierra Nevada Resort is the perfect place to unwind. It's got that cozy cabin vibe, but with a touch of luxury. All right, get ready to be blown away by the beauty of Lake Tahoe. This place is seriously stunning, with crystal clear water surrounded by towering mountains. You can go hiking, kayaking, paddleboarding, or just chill by the lake and soak up the scenery. And if you're feeling fancy, book a room at the Edgewood Hotel. It's got those insane lake views that'll make you feel like you're in a movie. Next up, we're heading to Santa Barbara, which is basically the definition of California cool. We're talking beaches, boutiques, and some of the best seafood you'll ever eat. You can spend your days strolling along the pier, browsing the shops on State Street, or just relaxing on the beach. And if you're looking for a place to stay that screams luxury, check out the San Isidro Ranch. It's a secluded paradise that's perfect for a romantic getaway or just treating yourself. All right, time to channel our inner desert rat and head to Anza Borrego Desert State Park. This place is massive, and I'm talking seriously huge. We're talking towering mountains, canyons, and wildflowers that'll blow your mind, especially in the spring. You can go hiking, camping, or just cruise around and take in the views. Get ready for one of the most scenic drives of your life, because we're hitting the road on Highway 1 to Big Sur. This stretch of coastline is seriously breathtaking, with cliffs, beaches, and forests that'll make you feel like you're in a postcard. Make sure you stop at Bixby Bridge for that iconic Instagram shot. And if you're feeling adventurous, hike down to McWay Falls, which is this waterfall that cascades right onto the beach. And for a truly unforgettable experience, spend the night at the Post Ranch Inn. It's perched on the cliffs overlooking the ocean, so you can wake up to those epic views. All right, it's time to let loose and embrace our inner child at Disneyland. We're talking roller coasters, Mickey Mouse ears, and enough churros to satisfy any sweet tooth. You can spend the day hopping between Disneyland and California Adventure, or just pick one and conquer it all. And if you want to keep the magic going after the park closes, book a room at the Grand Californian Hotel. It's right next to California Adventure, so you can literally walk to the park. Get ready to have your mind blown by the sheer awesomeness of Yosemite National Park. This place is like Mother Nature decided to show off, with towering granite cliffs, giant sequoia trees, and waterfalls that'll make your jaw drop. You can go hiking, rock climbing, camping, or just take a scenic drive and soak it all in. And if you want to experience Yosemite like a true adventurer, spend the night in a tent cabin at Curry Village. It's right in the heart of the valley, so you'll be surrounded by all the action. All right, time to escape the mainland and set sail for the Channel Islands. This chain of islands off the coast of California is like stepping back in time, with pristine beaches, rugged cliffs, and tons of wildlife. You can go kayaking, hiking, camping, or just relax on the beach and soak up the sun. Next up, we're heading south to San Diego, which is basically California's answer to paradise. We're talking perfect weather, endless beaches, and a laid-back vibe that's impossible to resist. You can spend your days surfing, sunbathing, or exploring the city's many attractions, like the San Diego Zoo, Balboa Park, or the Gaslamp Quarter. And if you're looking for a place to stay that's as cool as San Diego itself, check out the Pendry San Diego. It's got a rooftop pool with epic city views, so you can soak up the sun in style. All right, time to indulge our inner sommelier and head to Healdsburg, which is like Napa's more relaxed, down-to-earth cousin. This charming town is surrounded by vineyards, so you can spend your days wine tasting, touring wineries, and basically just drinking all the delicious wine. And when you're not sipping on Pinot Noir, you can explore Healdsburg's cute downtown, which is full of boutiques, art galleries, and restaurants. And if you're looking for a luxurious place to stay, the Montage Healdsburg is where it's at. It's got stunning views of the vineyards, a world-class spa, and you can even take a cooking class with a Michelin star chef. Next up, we're heading to the city by the Bay, San Francisco. This iconic city is full of adventure, from exploring the winding streets of Lombard Street to riding a cable car up and down the hills. Make sure you check out Fisherman's Wharf for some fresh seafood, and don't forget to snap a selfie with the Golden Gate Bridge. All right, time to crank up the AC and head to Death Valley, which is actually way cooler than its name suggests. This desert landscape is full of otherworldly beauty, from the salt flats of Badwater Basin to the colorful rock formations of Zabriskie Point. Make sure you hike to Dante's View for panoramic views of the valley. And if you're feeling adventurous, hike through Golden Canyon at sunset. And if you're looking for a luxurious oasis in the middle of the desert, check out the inn at Death Valley. It's got a spring-fed pool, a golf course, and you can even get a massage. Next up, we're heading to Big Bear Lake, which is like a mini version of Tahoe. This mountain town is perfect for a weekend getaway, with skiing and snowboarding in the winter, and hiking, fishing, and boating in the summer. Make sure you take a ride on the scenic Sky Chair, which will give you panoramic views of the lake and the surrounding mountains. All right, time for one last island adventure. We're hopping on a ferry to Santa Catalina Island, which is just off the coast of Los Angeles. This island paradise is full of charm, from the colorful buildings of Avalon to the rugged coastline. You can go hiking, biking, kayaking, or just relax on the beach and soak up the sun. Last but definitely not least, we're heading north to Redwood National Park to stand among giants. This park is home to some of the tallest trees in the world, and it's an awe-inspiring experience to walk among them. And there you have it, folks. 20 of the most epic places to visit in California. I'm talking about memories that'll last a lifetime, Instagram pics that'll make your followers jealous, and stories you'll be telling for years to come. So what are you waiting for? Book that trip, pack your bags, and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel vlogs, challenges, and all-around good times. Peace out! See you in the next video.